Inside, every one of us lives an invisible universe, an astonishingly complex world made up of trillions of tiny organisms. These microscopic residents, mainly bacteria, call our digestive system their home. Together they form what scientists call the gut microbiome, an ecosystem as alive and dynamic as a rainforest but hidden inside your belly. Back in 2001, Nobel laureate Joshua Lederberg introduced the term human microbiome to describe this incredible internal world. He believed that our health isn't just shaped by our human cells, but also by the microbes we carry with us, some helpful, some neutral, and others potentially harmful. In a healthy gut, most of these microbes are balanced across several groups: firmicutes, bacteroidetes, actinobacteria, and proteobacteria, each with its own role in digesting food, producing vitamins, fighting invaders, and even shaping our immune system. But what happens when this balance is disrupted? Recent research suggests that diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes, may be closely linked to shifts in the gut microbiome. In other words, the microbes in a diabetic person's gut look and behave very differently from those in someone without the disease. In healthy people, certain types of bacteria thrive, especially those that produce butyrate, a fatty acid known to reduce inflammation and strengthen the gut lining. These friendly microbes include Eubacterium rectale, Roseburia intestinalis, and Faecalibacterium prausnitzii. But in people with diabetes, these beneficial bugs often disappear or shrink in number. Instead, other types begin to rise, like Bacteroides cacti and Desulfovibrio piga, which are less friendly and may contribute to inflammation or poor blood sugar control. In multiple studies, scientists noticed that a group called beta-proteobacteria tends to flourish in diabetic patients, and the more abundant they are, the higher the person's blood sugar tends to be. Across cultures and regions, from China to Nigeria to Denmark, these patterns repeat with some variation. For example, Japanese studies show low Prevotella levels in diabetics, while Nigerian and Chinese populations show high Prevotella. This suggests that lifestyle, diet, ethnicity, and environment all shape how microbes behave inside us. One of the key complications of diabetes is chronic inflammation, a quiet, constant fire inside the body that damages blood vessels, organs, and nerves. And again, gut microbes may play a part. When inflammation-fighting bacteria disappear, as they often do in diabetes, the body's balance tips toward constant immune activation. Some microbes that normally protect against inflammation, like Roseburia, which may help with heart disease and stroke, or Faecalibacterium, linked to brain health, are often found in lower numbers in diabetic patients. Although scientists are still working out the exact details, one thing is becoming clear: diabetes is not just about blood sugar, it's also about the bacteria in your gut. In early lab studies, scientists found that certain gut microbes can shift the body's chemistry, affecting insulin sensitivity and metabolism. But translating these findings from lab animals to real people has proven difficult. Some studies show exciting results, others don't. Clinical trials in humans are still limited, and the results are often inconsistent. That's why researchers are now focusing on the bigger picture. Not just which bacteria are present, but how their balance changes over time and what kinds of chemical byproducts they produce. These microbial clues could become powerful tools in the future. Imagine being able to predict diabetes risk based on your gut bacteria, or tailoring personalized treatments that target the specific microbes affecting your health. It may sound futuristic, but it's already beginning. Our gut microbes are like characters in an ongoing story, constantly interacting with our body, responding to what we eat, how we live, and even how we feel. In the case of diabetes, the plot is still unfolding, but the message is clear. To understand this disease fully, we need to listen to what the gut is trying to tell us. And sometimes, the tiniest voices carry the biggest answers.